The special relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States has been back in the spotlight with President Obama's recent visit to London. Now it's to be the focus of this year's British military tournament, which aims to raise money for our armed forces. Tim Hodges has more.
Aim! Fire!
The American Civil War in a very British setting. Wellington Barracks near St James's Park. These old soldiers will form part of this year's British military tournament. The show will feature over 700 participants, including active servicemen and women. It'll also feature reenactments depicting the special relationship between American forces and the British Armed Forces.
And what we're going to do is start when we all hated each other with the American War of Independence, work it through the American Civil War, and then through to the First World War, the Second World War, and today.
The uniforms have changed, but the tradition remains the same.
The Royal Tournament ran for more than 100 years, impressing audiences with spectacular displays of military skill and pageantry. After a few years off, it returned to Earls Court in 2010, renamed the British Military Tournament. This year it will once again feature the Army, Navy and Air Force. But it's about more than just pomp and circumstance. The show aims to raise money for ABF The Soldiers Charity, which has seen a 15% increase in people needing their help year on year.
We've had that for the last 4 or 5 years. And it isn't just Afghanistan. It is, very much, I think, economy driven. A lot of people who find it very hard to cope in a diminishing economy and when things are actually quite rough out there.
Gary McLean was severely injured after falling around 400 feet during a parachuting exercise. He says the work the charity does is vital.
There are many young soldiers who suffer worse injuries than me, and they all need help, and it's not just them, it's their families. And the Soldiers Charity is about the military family, it's about the army family, and how important it is to support them as they pick up the pieces, not just now but in the long run.
Tickets for the British military tournament will be available from this Friday. So the special relationship may have been strained at times, but both sides will come together at Earls Court in December to support the cause. Tim Hodges, BBC London News.
Football and